So we are here backstage at Coachella, and we have with us Judeline. How you doing?
Hello, all good.
So you have had quite a year. You put out an album. You got to go on a huge tour. You're now here in Coachella for your debut. What's been your highlight of the last year?
I would say the album. It was literally like giving birth to a child. So it was very intense, and I'm very happy about that. And also like that I can travel a little bit with my work. I can come here to the States. I can just see new places. It's so cool.
I start describing your album, and then I'm like, it'd be easier if you just listened, because it has some flamenco, it has some reggaeton, it has some Middle Eastern influences.
Yeah.
How do you think? Like, how does your family describe your music to their friends?
I don't really know. I think they would say I don't have a genre, and my mom usually says what I says about my music. She tried to be respectful about it, and she always asks me like, "Hey, what do you feel about this?" Blah blah blah. So I will say they say it's genreless. They obviously can feel the Andalusian and all the music that I listen to in our home, in my music. That makes sense. So that's it. But about genres is kind of difficult to me to explain it.
And you're from a part in Spain that is like close to Portugal, close to Africa, a lot of influences from everywhere. Like, could you get radio stations from different countries?
Yeah, you get I got all the time radio stations from Morocco. So I listened a lot of Moroccan music and Arab music because of the radio station. And it was, I loved it, because I was always like switching. I only had that when I was little. We don't have like Spotify or whatever. So I had TV and CDs and the radio.
Have you had the experience of hearing one of your songs on the radio?
Yeah, I did. And it was like so cool. Radio, it was a very important thing when I was growing up. And like imagine myself being like playing in the radio was like a dream.
So you're going to be playing here tonight. You played last week. On your way back home tomorrow, you'll be able to hear your new song on the radio. You already have gone into so many genres, and now even a new connection, a song in Portuguese with some kind of baile funk influence. Are you going to do the song here?
Yeah, I'm going to do the song here. Yeah. So I did this song with this Brazilian girl. She's the best. And I'm very excited. I love that song.
And the visuals are amazing. Are you part of the designing of the videos as well?
Yeah, I'm always there. But the director was very cool too. And we wanted to make it simple, sexy, like clean. And that it was. I wanted to look beautiful in the video. He helped me with that. And that's it. I'm very happy with the video. It's simple, but for me, it's perfect.
One of the last Latino headliners that we had here at Coachella was J Balvin. Amazing show.
Yeah.
You got to go on a tour with Balvin.
I did, yeah.
What did you learn from his performance style?
He's a very great guy, and you can really tell he's been on the stage for years and years. He's very secure. He talks a lot to the crowd. He never relaxed. I feel with their stare, he's always staring at the people, looking at them. He's not. Sometimes I feel like for me in the stage, I'm a little bit in my own thoughts, and I forgot I have people there that I need to look at it. But for him, he's a performance guy. He's like really cool, talking to the crowd, blah blah blah, making them feel like high.
One of the things that I also noticed about him was that he went and saw other artists at Coachella, which it's always great when you see an artist, excited to see someone else.
I'm so excited.
Who have you been excited to see here?
So yesterday I saw Speed, and I loved it. It was crazy. I saw La Lisa. It was great. I saw Paco Amoroso and Catriel, and I saw Gaga. And I was crying for the whole show. I was like, I can't believe I'm seeing this with my eyes. Like, it was the most magical experience I ever had in my entire life. And
that's the thing about Coachella is that you have people that today is the best day of their life so far.
Exactly.
Did you have a moment like that growing up where you got to go to a festival or go to a show or do something that at that moment it felt like this is the best day ever?
So when I was very little, my mom took me to a tablao flamenco. And there was this flamenco dancer. She was amazing. And I remember all the kids were going to sleep. They put two chairs and you sleep in the two chairs. And so the parents can still party. That we do a lot that in Andalusia. So, but I didn't, I stayed like the whole night staring at her, and I was like, I want to be in the stage. And I remember that feeling all my childhood, like seeing someone in the stage, and I was thinking to myself, like, I don't want to see this. I want to be in the stage, I want to perform. Like, I hope she can ask me right now, hey, do you want to come to the stage, But yeah, it was my dream for my entire life.
And it's such a whirlwind to be traveling on tour in Coachella. Do you get to have that one moment where I'm like, I'm here, I'm doing that thing?
I did yesterday with the Gaga concert. That's why I cried so much. It was very emotional. So yeah, that's it.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to the set tonight. New
Thank
song,
you.
and what's your album follow up in the works, or what's next?
I'm doing just like songs, music, trying new, different styles. Not an album right now, but I would love to in a few years. And that's it.
Looking forward to seeing you back.
Thank you.
All right, this has been Alternalido backstage at Coachella.